Join the nation. What's up? Yo, it's been a while, but you know, we got testing and everything. We just finished our city exams, by the way. And it was very amazing. So, you know. But today, we finally have a video for you guys.
Yeah, so it's more like a talk, like a sit down and talk with you guys.
Story time, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So we're just going to talk about how we became best friends. Because it's like, how come like two best friends are just making a YouTube channel and y'all don't know the story?
Honestly, when people meet us, because most of the time we're like a pair when people meet us. And they really wonder how we became best friends. So today, that is what the video will be about. How we became best friends.
I'm dead, you want to fall. Okay.
I remember the whole story so perfect. She doesn't.
Exactly.
She
I'm like,
bad
what's
memory.
going on? No, I don't.
Okay. So this is in 3rd grade. I was put in the same class as her, right? We're in the same grade, so you know. But we were put in the same class, and the beginning of the year, I saw like she was kind of shy, so she
because I didn't really know anyone.
Yeah, but like I knew everybody in that grade, so I decided to approach her, and I was like, "Do you want to be friends?" And she was like, "Sure." So you know, we just started hanging out, whatever, and then because we were young, so we just claimed each other as best friends straight away, right?
Oh, yeah. But the funny thing, no, it's actually, well, before even we became like friends like that, it was because she knew my brother.
Yeah.
That's the problem. She knew my brother. I didn't even know she knew, like, I didn't know she knew him, like, knew him.
Yeah. I was like close with her brother at that time, and basically I only associated like that with her brother, and both of us were just like a high and by kind of situation. So I decided, like, why not, you know, get to know her. So that's when I approached her. So, you know, I approached her. And basically, I just needed her consent for something. But basically, during that time, in like 3rd grade, a lot of people didn't really, like, accept her. Especially since, like, we were young and her grammar was terrible. People mainly came after her. And I didn't like that. So I was like, I decided to be her friend, and she's really a really, really cool person, and you need somebody like her. That's why it was kind of upsetting to me, so, you know.
Yeah, not only that, because even though it's like, it's hard because I transferred from a public school to a charter school.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then it's like, I didn't really know, like, I didn't really know anyone because it was like, from 2nd grade, I transferred, so it's like, you know, I'm not really used to it and everything,
So, like, yeah. And then over the whole entire year, we got closer until one day, she assumed something wrong. And to this day, she want to argue with me. No. And I'm just looking at her like, Ilham.
Let me tell the story, actually. So there was this boy, let's call him K.
No.
Yes.
X. No.
Okay.
No. We're going to put X.
Okay, X. Okay, yeah, I think you know who he is. Okay, we're gonna use X. Okay, so he we were friends, but in a way, but he makes fun of me.
Yeah, to be honest, he was the type to like go after everyone, even if he was your friend. At some point, he would be like, "Oh, be quiet," you know, whatever. He was just those type of people,
right?
You know?
So like one day, right, I remembered it because I was like, "This is Ilham." Answer a question, something like that.
It was a math question.
Yeah, and I said 16. Like, I said 16.
She said
16.
You said 16. Like, it was something like 16. That's what I'm saying. Like, people came after her for the way that she spoke, right?
Everyone was laughing. I'm telling everyone.
But she assumed that I laughed at her. And
right,
I didn't laugh
because I turned around. I
didn't even know what the heck happened. Because I looked at... We're gonna mute that. We're muting that.
I'm so dead.
We're muting that.
You see, you coming at me like...
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
So I looked at X. It's just his laugh. To me, his laugh was funny. So I laughed at it, right? And all I saw was Ilham turn around and look at me. And she was like, she gave me your look. Give me the look that you get. You were like...
I was like... like serious or something. I don't
Like
remember.
she kind of mean mugged me. Like
Right.
she had a mean mug ever since like 3rd grade.
And you know, I was like that insecure that because everybody was laughing at me, right?
Yeah.
I didn't really think somebody who claimed they were my friend would be laughing at me. That's what my mindset was.
Like people don't understand because we used to sit on carpet, so I didn't pay attention to anything. I really didn't, because when the teachers would call on me, I didn't know, so I wasn't paying attention to her. And so like I turn and I look at, X, and I started to laugh at his laugh, but I didn't know what he was laughing at because he would always joke around on the carpet. So after that day, it was like I was so sad and I felt so bad because she assumed it wrong and I was trying to tell her, but she didn't listen to me because she's stubborn.
And I knew why. Okay. So then I was like, I'm not your friend no more, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
right? And then she really got the guts to tell our teacher at the time.
This is why I told the teacher. She noticed.
Let's call her Y. Let's call her Y.
Yeah, why? No, this Miss S.
Yeah, Miss S. Okay,
Miss S. So Miss S noticed that we stopped talking because we would talk all the time, and I was sad or whatever. And she went up to me and she was like, "Is everything okay?" And I was like, "No," because I told her the situation. And I was like, "So Ilham's not my friend anymore, and I don't want that because the year is about to end." This was the last day of school too.
Oh yeah, that was true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
So Miss S, she decided to help me, and on the last day she was like, just go up to her and tell her. I went up to her, I apologized, I was like, I'm so sorry, Ilham, that's not what really happened, I hope we could be friends again, whatever. And she, what she said, she was like, I don't know. And I was just like, oh my.
Yeah, and then Miss S, right, she was like, oh no, you should be her friend again.
Yeah, she was just like talking to her like, oh,
right.
She's done a lot for you, this and that. And Ilham's stubborn self was like, I don't know. She didn't know, but I was really sad. I didn't cry though.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
I was just like, like, okay, so she doesn't want to be my friend, and it's not the end of the world, but I really wanted her to be my friend. And then miracle, I think it was when we came into 4th grade.
Yeah, I think so.
She was my friend again.
Yeah,
so
true.
That's how we remained best friends, and ever since then we just been best friends ever since. Like,
and another story too, that's when I started wearing the hijab.
Yeah,
that's actually true.
And then more people wanted to come at her, and I was just like, okay, so
is that Ilham? Is that her? I'm looking at, and actually that's why even people like started start talking to me less. Like you notice, right?
Like they tend to judge her based off her looks.
Right, that's true.
And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like at the time, like in elementary, as I was starting to get like 4th, 5th grade, I didn't like the way I looked at all. I would come to school in a ponytail. If I'm gonna be real honest with you guys, no, I'm not gay, I'm straight. But I would mainly act like a boy, and I don't know why, but I did, right? And it was just like, sometimes a lot of girls come up to me, start asking me these questions, and it made me feel sort of like sad, because I was like, no, like I'm straight. So I really wasn't like, I didn't know who I was at the time, so
And before, I actually didn't really care about the way I look. But then as time went on, it's like, I don't know, it impacts me. Like, something somebody would say, it actually hurts. And they don't really, like, I know it's so cliche of me to say it, but it's like, it's true. Like, if it happens to you, you understand.
But now, I don't care. Like, if you don't like something about me, that's a you problem.
Keep it to yourself, actually.
It's not even that. It's just a you problem, because I'm not hurting over that. You are, though, because you keep hating on me. You dislike me. Something like you just like every single time that you see me, it's like you just want to say something, and I don't really care because I'm myself and I love myself. I still have insecurity problems, but at the end of the day, I love myself. Like, you can't really just make me not have self-love for myself.
My point, right? True, and it's like, but like, just be wise with your words. Like, I'm serious. Like this, like I just really in general just be nice in general. Like, just be a nice person, so that people could approach you just like, what, like just like that.
You never know, because there could be some people out there where you judge somebody based off the way they look, and you don't even approach them to see what type of person they are. I did the right thing, and I went up to her, and look how amazing. Like, we're amazing. Like, come on now. So it's like, you should take a chance and make people who are like outsiders feel welcome. So that's what I did, and now I actually do not regret that decision at all, because look at us now.
I don't know what to say. You said it all.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I said it all, folks.
If you have any other questions, I want to make a story time. Like, we want to make more story times. Like,
like just drop some in the comments. Ask us what stories you want to know.
Right.
Maybe like our most embarrassing like story time, something like that.
Have we ever fought before? And
Yeah.
if you did, what was the fight? Like, I'm serious.
We did. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We did. But you know.
Not like
Not like
yeah. No.
But like, you know, arguments.
Yes. We're gonna take that.
We're not cutting that out. I want to keep that.
I'm so dead.
If you like the video that we made and you want to see us every day, join the Illy and Emmy Nation. Hey!